Okay, here is your e-learning for Thursday, April 23rd. We're going to continue on from where we left off yesterday and look at the setup for your body paragraphs and your conclusion paragraph for your argumentative essay. Okay, so for your first two body paragraphs, they are just going to support your thesis statement or the claim that you are making. So your first sentence is going to start with a topic sentence that introduces a reason people should be convinced by your argument. So, for example, in order for students to improve academically and avoid summer slide, American students should attend school year-round. Your next few sentences is where you're going to include specific evidence to support the claim or your thesis statement. You'll use facts, examples, and statistics to back up what you are arguing, your claim, and there needs to be 2 to 3 pieces of evidence for this section. So this would make up 2 to 3 sentences for your first body paragraph and second body paragraph. So example, continuing on with the argument that students should attend school year-round. Bowles, a district in Arizona, saw reading test scores go up from 51% to 65% after extending the school year by 20 days. FYI, I'm not necessarily saying I agree with this. This is just examples for you guys. Okay, so for each piece of evidence that you're going to give an explanation or a bridge to explain how the evidence supports your claim. The bridge connects the evidence with your claim. So for example, the significant improvement in reading scores proves that students benefit by having more time in school. So you're going to finish with a concluding sentence. For example, it is possible to improve student test scores by requiring more days of school. Here are some text reference and transition words and phrases to use in your body paragraphs. Okay, so the third body paragraph is where you're going to write the opposing arguments. So this is the counterclaim or the counter-argument, and it proves that you fully understand the topic and that you have considered the opposition. Okay, so some transition words and phrases that you can use in the counter-argument are listed here. I might seem that, of course, certainly, the turn back, which is the second part of this paragraph, is a return to your original argument. So this is where you have an opportunity to prove why the opposing argument is invalid. Be sure to refute the opposing claim. And then your list of possible transition words would be however or despite. So for example, some critics of year-round school say that the real results of studies that seem to show score increases in year-round schools are inconclusive, and it is difficult to pinpoint the real reason for the increases. And then they have their turn back. However, there is no doubt that students in Europe, where there is year-round school, outperform American students on achievement tests. All right, last paragraph, your concluding paragraph. It's important, as it must close the issue by showing that the topic has been covered thoroughly. It can also include a call to action, which is an idea about what people can do about the topic to fix it, how they can be warned about the topic, or how they can benefit from the position that you have argued. So you're going to start your concluding paragraph by restating your claim or your thesis. Example, year-round school is the answer to the economic and educational problems in the United States. The second sentence then is going to present 1 or 2 sentences that summarize the reasons and evidence. So for example, a year-round schedule will prevent students from losing the hard-earned knowledge gained during the school year. And then your third point, so your third, actually it's more like 4th or 5th sentence because you had 1 or 2 that summarize the reasons. Your last sentence is going to be your call to action. So you're going to provide a benefit that will result from complying with or heeding the arguments. You want to move the audience into wanting to make a change. So for example, the nation's future depends upon having intelligent citizens. Schools must be year-round in order to graduate such citizens. So for your assignment today, I'm going to have this as a document, and you're going to label the different sections. So you'll label the hook or the lead. You're going to label the thesis statement, the claim. You're going to label the 4 examples of evidence, the 2 reasons, the background information, the call to action, the turnback, the counter argument, and then there will be 4 bridges that you're going to label, 2 reasons that you'll label, and 4 examples of evidence.